explosive loud. Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Off play action. Quarterback extends the play. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. It's got a fresh set of downs.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here...
Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They've got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Making side adjustments here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
And after that touchdown,
has it back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
how nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Pocket breaking down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. A strike downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
There he goes! Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say that
a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Nice move to pick up yardage. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Buys a little time. Finds some fresh air. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now.
That has to sting as a defense. In a third and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first.
Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got a man in the middle. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is given.
Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They're going to leave the field goal kicker on the sideline and try to walk to the dressing room with a first half ending touchdown. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. And the catch and run. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Oregon. He got a step and just dusted the field. The Ducks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Hand off from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
1st and 10 from their own 13. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to...
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
This is just getting gross. I mean, he's close to 500 yards now just dissecting this defense. They have had no answer for that powerful arm.
Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll get him on the ground, but that should give them a big shot of momentum headed into the final frame. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. And he takes it. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After the missed connection, it's 3rd down for this offense. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Right on the money. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
And the Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've got him looking one. Now they're going to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs,
and they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's